It is absolutely disgraceful that the people who have been entrusted with making sure that they get the education they need to build a better future have instead used that opportunity to enrich themselves, to go on lavish taxpayer-funded trips, and then when they are held to account, to hand out a golden parachute to one of their pals. That will not stand.
There's even more fallout today in the Western New Mexico University severance scandal. Attorney General Raul Torres says almost $2 million was already paid out to former President Dr. Joseph Shepard, despite Torres taking action to try to stop those payments.
Well, now he's taking new action against the university and Board of Regents.
Our newest member of the KOB4 team, Zach Rael, attended that news conference today.
So, Zach, what is the AG saying is going to happen here?
Trevor, Tessa, that's right. He filed a new lawsuit against the university's Board of Regents. I have a copy of that lawsuit right here. The AG says that he's now working to claw that money back.
We have filed a complaint alleging numerous violations, including violations of and a breach of the fiduciary duties held by the regents at Western New Mexico, violation of the Open Meetings Act, violation of the New Mexico Constitution.
Attorney General Raul Torres Thursday announced new action taken in the wake of a severance scandal at WNMU. This comes after state auditors released a scathing report in November revealing former WNMU president Dr. Joseph Shepard spent $316,000 of the university's money for personal use. After Shepard resigned, the university's Board of Regents approved a separation agreement that many called a golden parachute. It included a nearly $2 million buyout and a high-paying teacher position at the university.
The level of greed and self-dealing and arrogance that has been exhibited throughout this process and frankly throughout the last year and a half has only been amplified by the actions and mismanagement of the Board of Regents at Western New Mexico and the actions of Dr. Shepard.
Torres filed this week to halt that payment. In that filing, Torres said the agreement was to pay out Dr. Shepard on January 15th. He says he now learned it was by January 15th, and the payment actually happened on January 2nd, a time when the AG's office was told the university's staff were away on break. Torres says his office is now doing everything it can to claw that money back, but he says so far, Dr. Shepard hasn't been cooperative.
We asked point blank for him to put the money in a place not deliver it back to us, give it to the court, until the court could determine the merits of our claims, the merits of the action. He refused.
Meanwhile, Torres says he will work with our lawmakers to change the way our state universities are managed, including how regents are vetted and making it easier to remove them. House Speaker Javier Martinez says he believes these changes will get bipartisan support in the upcoming 60-day legislative session.
So every university, every executive, every coach at every university, and every region should be put on notice. The time of playing political games with our public institutions is coming to an end.
Now, Torres filed a supplement to his earlier filing seeking to have a judge to stop Shepard from spending the buyout money. We reached out to the attorney for Dr. Shepard today. In a statement, they replied to us saying this entire process was handled appropriately, legally, and transparently. The state's time would better be spent helping the university focus on its important work of educating and supporting its students during this transition.